Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hello. Good evening, sir. Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, teacher Noel as well. How are you?
I'm great. How about you, teacher?
I'm quite
Fine.
good. Thank you very much. So, how was your day?
I was at the university all day. I spent the day at the laboratory,
Hmm.
and I came back at 20 p.m.
Sorry, what time?
At 8 p.m.
2000 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Did you have your dinner?
No.
Really?
Yes, yes. No need to.
You don't like to have dinner?
Yes, I don't like to have dinner. I took my lunch and my breakfast, and I'm full.
Yeah, full. Okay. What's your favorite lunch or breakfast?
My favorite breakfast is coffee, a double coffee with croissant.
Croissant. Okay.
Yes, and lunch salad, Caesar salad with chicken, a little chicken, little
Wow.
protein.
Hmm. You're very conscious about health. That's great. Somebody, oh, Ivan has requested to join. Let me see. Because it's a subscriber lesson, so teacher Nael, if you remember, you can join other lessons as well when I'm on my broadcast.
Yes.
In that case, Hello charges you $2 for every session. Okay,
Okay.
it's after you. The way you remember, you joined me last week. So Saturday morning, Sunday morning, then Saturday evening, I've got another class. Sunday morning, 2 lessons. Sunday evening, no class. Monday evening, no class. So we can join other lessons. By the
Okay.
right. Sorry, Ivan. Because it is a subscribers lesson, unfortunately, Hello is not letting you. Because teacher Nawel is my subscriber, and because you're my subscriber, you can join my other lessons as well. So that is the Hello's new policy, I believe that, and it's really amazing because sometimes some people cannot subscribe the whole month, but you can pay to Hello $2 and you can join the lesson.
Okay, great. But when I wanted to participate in your other classes, I wasn't able to hop on. I just was able to assist to the class.
No, you can have you will be able to hop on. Possibly you cannot
Okay.
make comments, so you have to come. If you see the video camera symbol from your mobile, if you're watching from mobile, but if you're from the web,
Okay.
you'll find hop on. You have to click on it, so that then they will ask you because you're not subscriber. You have to pay $2. Hello will ask you, okay?
Okay. Okay.
But
Great.
but you did last time. Remember you on the Saturday morning last time?
Okay. I didn't try to hop on. I think.
You tried. You
Yes,
were with us,
I tried.
if you
I
remember.
asked it.
Okay.
I don't remember.
And thank. That's now once again I'm clarifying. You can join because you're a subscriber. Any of my
Yes.
other lessons, even you don't have to subscribe, but you can pay Hello $2. Hello will take you when you join the class or lesson. Okay.
Okay, and is the amount or the reduction
No,
of 20% exists of?
no. When you're joining like a standby joining, that time you don't get the discount. You get the
Yes.
discount only
Okay.
for the monthly subscription. Okay.
Yes, yes, it does. It does. It's ongoing or the reduction. Can I use it to subscribe in other classes?
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Okay, great. Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. So thank you very much once again. I'm sure you said to me that you are doing your postdoctorate degree, right? In German, is it?
In Romania?
I'm sorry, Romania. And which
Yes.
part of Romania are you now?
In Cluj-Napoca.
Okay. Do you speak Romanian by any chance?
No, just thank you, mulțumesc, um, vă rog, please, and da is yes, no is no. I'm here since 10 days.
Okay.
10 days.
Last 10 days.
Yes, yes, 10 days.
Okay.
Not very much, but the Romanian people here in Romania are very, very kind, and I feel at home.
Oh, that's great then. Do you cook by any chance?
Do I cook?
At home? Do you?
My friend that shares with me the room, she cooks for us.
Oh, you've got a lovely friend.
Yes, Algerian. She's Algerian also.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. So, how many days you have to attend your university?
How many How many years?
How many days in a week at the moment?
For her?
No, for you, you're here for a postdoctorate course, right?
Yes, yes.
So, how many
Um,
days you need to go to university in a week?
Oh, we don't have such a precise number or days to go. We are free because we have a project to develop, research to do, and it's according our plan of work. So it differs because I am in chemistry, and for example, my classmate, no, my roommate, she's working on biology in biology field. So we have different experiments at laboratories and different experiment protocol. So it's according to our research. It's not we are free. I can spend all the day and all the night at laboratory, for example, and
Wow.
I cannot go at all.
Okay, depends on you. That's great. Right.
Yeah.
I forgot. What's your topic again for your postdoctoral research?
I'm working on the enhancement of process in acceleration in biogas production from waste, organic waste.
From organic waste, your
Yes,
biogas production. Okay. And what kind of biogas can you get from the waste? Is it methane?
yes, methane. It's methane.
Okay. I'm writing a word. Let me
Yeah.
on the comment section.
Okay.
Have you ever heard this word?
Uh, Willow the wisp. Willow the wisp.
Willow the wisp.
Willow the wisp.
Willow the wisp. Yeah.
What does it mean, teacher? Wisp like whispering?
No, that is WHI. This is WISP.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Willow the wisp. Actually, I missed mm, that hash. It should be willow the wisp. There should be some actually like this. Okay, I'm going to show you the meaning. So, willow the
Okay.
wisp is one of the common expression in English language
Okay.
in a marshy land or in a wetland when the biogas methane suddenly
Yeah.
uh, comes to the touch of oxygen and it makes fire. And people think that oh, ghosts are making fire.
Okay.
So this chemical
Um.
reaction in English, let me show you. Will o' the wisp, it's called. Okay, can you see that? Will o' the wisp. So will then o. I'm sorry, I just made all together. Will o' the wisp. O means off.
A light that appears at night over marshy ground,
Mm-hmm.
a misleading or elusive goal or hope
Yes.
is another sense.
Another meaning.
A light that appears at night over marshy.
Okay.
Um,
So what happened basically? Let me explain why it happens. The mystical origins will of the wisp. Could you please read it?
okay, we try.
Is it
Uh, uh,
understandable or do I need to make it bigger?
yeah, can you make it bigger, please, teacher?
Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay. The mystical origins of Will-o'-the-Wisp. The Will-o'-the-Wisp is a flame-like phosphorescence caused by gases from decaying plants in marshy areas. In olden days, it was personified as Will with the Wisp, a sprite who
Spirit.
carried a
Sp-
spirit.
yeah, actually they wrote
Spirit.
sprite, but it is spirit, like genie
Okay,
or
spirit.
ghost.
Okay, who carried the fleeting wisp of light. Foolish travelers were said to try to follow the light and were then led astray into the marsh. An 18th century as in an 18th century fairy tale described Will as one who bears the wispy fire to trail the swains among the wire. The light was first known, and still also is, as Ignis
Fatus.
Fatuus.
It's a Latin word.
Yeah, yes, which in Latin means foolish fire. Eventually, the name will-o'-the-wisp was extended to any unpractical or an attainable goal.
Okay.
An attainable goal, okay.
Okay. So basic information is that in marshy areas, sometimes some plants they produce methane gas, and you know that methane is very flammable. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So when it comes to the touch of the oxygen of the air, suddenly it makes a fire, sparks, 2 3 sparks.
Ah,
And
yes.
this myth is like a fairy tale. It says the willow is that spirit that took the light, blah blah blah. Fairy tales are tales. But in once upon a time, when people saw this kind of lights, they used to say, "This light will show you the path. Follow them," to make them foolish. So it's just a story, but the fact is there. Will o' the wisp.
Okay. Ah, that's great. Okay, that's what I know about methane. That yes, is flammable gas, of course, but is very light. Is lighter than the air. So when there is somewhere when the gas escapes,
Hmm.
it doesn't explode because it's very light than in comparison of the air. It's the inverse, like the propane or the butane that we have in our houses. It's
Hmm.
the inverse. It it doesn't have the same characteristics, you know.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing your information. Okay, that's
Thank you.
great.
You're welcome.
No problem. And let's read a little bit. So we're going to read it. We're going to learn the vocabs and also some sounds and pronunciation. Please bear in mind, Noel and the people who are watching, that developing sound in the standard is one of our goals from this app. But you'll be surprised to know there are not many phonetics teachers on this app, because phonetics is the most hardest part of English learning. There are few American teachers who teach only American pronunciation, but in from the United Kingdom, I don't see there is any teacher. I try to teach every Friday, but people don't want to join because these lessons are very advanced level lessons. So those classes run on every Friday 6:30, just once a week for an hour. Okay, so this morning I had the lesson as well. 3 people joined, but they didn't hop on. Okay, Sometimes I have to carry on the class without any student, any user. All right. So before you read, can you see the two words summer and rain?
Yes.
Okay. Both of the sound mostly are when we pronounce a and u. Sometimes they sound like a sound, but there is a little bit difference when you're pronouncing a or a,
Yes. Yes.
and u also are. The difference is when you're pronouncing a, we stress and we relax. We call it relaxed day, like bath. Okay,
Yes.
bath. But in American
But
English, they say they do not pronounce a, they pronounce o. They say path or path, a sound. Okay, remember that is the difference. There's a bath, we say
yes.
bath. So that is one of the difference of the sounds of British English and the American English. For
Yes. Yes.
sama, you can see it's a sound, yeah, sama. So
Sama.
the u, r, we do not stress. We just control the sound, sama. But for bath,
Okay.
we're making a bit longer, bath, sama. You can see bath, sama. See, okay,
Yes.
great. Could you please read it, the first paragraph, second, third, because you are the only one. No one has joined, though there are 5 people uh, who have subscribed, but I don't think they will join.
Okay. I read.
Please.
Okay. You told me to pronounce not summer, summer rain,
Yes,
summer rain.
summary. Now another thing is that, sorry, teacher Noel, uh,
Yeah.
there are some phonetics rules are here in these words.
Yes.
I'll explain the rule in a brief way. If you are following the British English, remember that in British English, the R sound is not pronounced in most of the cases if it is the second, third, fourth, or the last letter of the word. So we'll not say summer like the Americans say it. We'll say
Yeah. Yeah.
summer.
There's difference. Summer, like doctor, for example.
That's right. And another amazing part is that there is a phonetics rule. If there is a vowel or sorry consonant sound at the end of the word, like summer in this case, R, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the next word starts with the same letter, we bring
Yeah.
these two letters words together and pronounce it in one go, and we remove one of them. Okay,
Summer rain.
summer rain. It's not summer
Okay.
rain, it's summer rain
Summer rain. Yes.
together. Okay, another example. Uh, I want to say it's amazing when you learn phonetics.
Okay.
Look at this word. Uh, there is,
Black coffee.
you'll say black coffee, but did you notice that when you're pronouncing two of them together, and both of them ka sound, one of the k sound is moving. We don't say black coffee, it's black coffee.
Black coffee.
Great. Similarly,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah. It's like we eliminate one syllable, but
yes,
it's not the case.
we are removing one letter, like this word.
Yeah. Bus stop.
Bus stop. Very good. See, amazing.
Yeah.
You see, when you know some of the basic rules of pronunciation, you'll find yourself amazing way you can develop the sound. Second rule is, this is very important. If there is a vowel sound at the end of the word, I mean, sorry, consonant sound, my apology, like do, and the next word starts with a uh, consonant sound. Once again, if there is a vowel sound, like what are the vowel sound, like A, E, I, O, U, right?
Yeah.
And next word starts with a consonant, like Y in this case, we bring them together and it creates a third sound. Okay,
Yes.
for example, I'm writing it
Yes.
so that it's a good practice. Oh, sorry, I missed. Okay, um, I'm writing one more time. Okay, can you please read the sentence?
Uh, do you want Do you want to go to the party?
Mhm. This is normal speaker will say. But when you know the phonetics rules, the
Yeah.
do you becomes doya. It becomes because y
Do
comes
you
with
wanna?
no.
Do you wanna?
You can use wanna, fine. But remember,
But
wanna
it's
is a
American.
kind of slang. Americans use it. In Britain, we do
Yeah.
not use it rarely. But remember
Yeah.
that this is an informal. Wanna, gonna, hapta, lotta. But in
Yeah.
academic environment and formal environment, please do not use this. Yeah,
Yes.
it will be better for you. So
Yeah. I
one,
imagine.
okay, one and two because there is t at one and two is again another t. It becomes one two. So do you want to go to the party? You see,
Do you want to go to the
very
party?
good. You see, if you
Do
remember
you?
these
It's stress.
few rules, your
Mm-hmm.
sound will be amazingly developed. But you have to remember it. That is the main matter, and it's a matter of practice. Because all of
Okay.
these years we practiced in our own way, and we didn't know this. Yeah, so that's the fact.
Okay.
Great. Summary.
Summary. The worst days of any summer are the rainy ones. We spent all year looking forward to nice weather and long, hot days. All of winter with its dreary gray days and bitter, bitter cold. We dream of those endless days at the beach, laying laying on the sand and soaking in the bright and burning sun. And then summer comes and it rains. As a child, I would wake up to rainy summer days and come close to crying. It wasn't fair. We suffered through months of school and miserable weather of those scant 10 weeks of freedom and balmy weather. Any day that I could not spend at the beach or playing ball with my friends seemed like a punishment for something I didn't even do.
One
Oh yes,
one moment. Sorry.
yes.
This preposition
Oh,
of. How did you
off,
pronounce it?
off, off,
Okay. This is one of the most commonly
or
mispronounced
of.
words.
Pronounce of. I think no.
Yes, it's ob. Remember, it's V sound.
Yeah, I saw one time your class in your class you told to a student to pronounce of.
Yeah, when you say off, this is off. There
Okay.
are some words in a because of the I should say sound. Sometimes it gives a different meaning. It is ob and off. So what happens when you pronounce ob? You can feel that you are slowing down your speed. Ob. You have to slow down to
Uh-huh.
pronounce V. V means you are stopping directly. That's why V sound
Okay.
is called possibly plosive sound. That we have to stop it by pressure. Ob.
Ob.
Victor. Obda. Yes. Obda. It doesn't matter if you slow down for a microsecond. Obda. And off. Okay.
Of and ob, you told.
Yes.
Ob.
Ob. Yes. Very good.
For example, here we say uh, ob freedom.
Yes. Of freedom.
Ob freedom. Okay, okay, I understand. Ob
Of
freedom and
schools.
bon.
Hmm.
Okay,
And if there is
yes.
any new word, please let me know so that we can discuss.
Sorry, can
If
you
there
repeat?
if there is any new words like
Yeah, yes.
balmy, soaking,
Yeah,
dreary.
okay. For example, I'm not sure if I know if I remember this the meaning of bitter. Bitter is like taste. Bitter. What does it mean? Bitter.
Okay.
I forgot.
Bitter is means in taste it is when it is salty, but when it means bitter cold, it is a simile. You know the meaning of simile in English literature? Simile means you're giving an example with something, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
bitter
It's
cold. That means the cold is this much of bad, looks like it is biting you. Okay?
okay. Yeah. I see. And the soaking.
Yeah, soaking when you are immersed into water on the sand, laying on the sand and soaking in the bright and burning sun. Yeah, it means the sun is, you're emerging in the sun, hot sun.
Yeah,
Like
yes.
sunbath, people go for sunbath during summer.
Yes, yes, of course.
Yeah, and teacher now
Now in
I'm sure.
Algeria,
Sorry.
now in Algeria they're doing this. They are
Yeah,
going to the beach. It's summer in Algeria.
summer in Algeria. In European countries and the Western countries, they go to the sunbath with short dresses. Yeah, in the sea beach. Okay,
Yes.
and that is their culture and heritage. So that is natural for them. Okay, so as a child, balmy weather. What does that mean? Miserable weather, miserable weather?
Yes, when it's covered with um how to say this in the sky. No sun, no sun,
Sky?
no sun. Yes, the sky. They I don't know how to name it in English. Um, les nuages in French.
I don't know much France, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Ah, yeah, yeah. This in the comment section.
Oh, I can see it even.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
looks like a cloud.
Yes, cloud. Yeah, clouds. When sky is covered with clouds and there is no sun in the sky, I think
Okay.
it's miserable weather. No?
Yes. So generally, miserable is an adjective and it means unhappy. But when it is used with weather, that means you're comparing the weather with something bad, like bad weather. Or
Yeah, yeah.
it makes you, sad, or makes you unpleasant. Okay, you can say
Yes,
unpleasant or bad weather. Sometimes you can say miserable weather,
yes. Unpleasant, unhappy.
unhappy. Yes, very unhappy. Yeah. Can you hear the sound by any chance?
Miserable.
Miserable.
This is British. Look at the American.
Miserable.
It's very miserable in American way.
Yeah. Okay. I always use Cambridge Dictionary for information. If you want to use, you're more than welcome. Rather than using Google, we better use the specific dictionary when you're learning, so that you know the accurate source, accurate sound, and comparison of the both sounds in both English.
Yes, it's very important
Okay.
in
What does
pronunciation.
I have underlined another word for those scant 10 weeks of freedom and balmy weather.
Yes, can't. I don't know what does it mean. Can't. For those can't 10 weeks can't.
Yes.
10 weeks of freedom. I
Okay.
don't know.
An amazing matter is that in this balmy, the L is always silent. It, L is not pronounced. You'll be surprised to know that. It is
Uh,
longer sound and L is silent. This is
yeah.
one of the amazing
Balmy.
words. It's balmy.
Balmy. Okay.
That means pleasant weather.
Ah, pleasant
Pleasantly
is the
warm. Pleasantly
is the,
warm actually.
it's the antonym of miserable.
No,
No.
miserable is bad, but balmy is mostly related to hot and warm.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
if the day is hot or night is hot, we can say balmy night or balmy weather. And miserable could be hot and rainy, but balmy is not related to rain. Remember, it's related to the hot weather.
Okay.
Yeah, balmy weather is good weather. You can say that. If you're from cold countries like Canada or UK, UK weather has changed.
Yes.
We like balmy weather sometimes during the winter, because when the temperature goes below 0 degrees Celsius, it is too cold to go outside. And if the weather becomes hot and balmy, it's good for us.
Ah, great. Balmy weather.
Balmy. Okay,
Weather.
I'm going to show you another thing, yeah, so that you know. You know these phonetic symbol, yeah?
Yes, yes, yes.
It is always slash and another slash.
Hmm.
If you ever find single dot or double dot, can you see now?
Yes.
Basically, it is a American word. Yeah, that's why it shows US.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
British word. Okay, so in England we don't use this word. We don't use this word.
Okay.
If you find there is a dot, remember
Yes.
that is the place where you have to stress, and there is two dot. It should be a bit longer sound.
Yes, yes, I know this. Yeah.
Okay, so this is balmy.
Balmy.
Very good. Weather. It's like a British English. Weather. The and ice.
Weather.
Yeah. All right.
Weather. Like water.
No water.
Water. Weather. Okay. Doctor.
Where is my? Okay.
The queen.
Or scant means very short.
Scant.
Those
Very short. Okay.
those scant
Okay.
10 weeks of freedom.
Yeah, because they, for example, when we pass good, when we spend good time, when we pass good time, we are we feel like it passed very fast because we enjoy it.
That's right. And it is an adjective. Scant. Scant. Yeah.
Amazing.
Actually, it is scant. It is diphthong. Do you remember diphthong, teacher Noel?
Diphthong.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay. A diphthong and in phonetics there is monophthong and diphthong. Monophthong is single vowel. As we go through, I'll explain one by one. Diphthong is the combination of two vowels. Okay. I'll show the word one more time so that you understand. So scant and scant. I'm writing it. Yeah. In the comment section, they write like this: A, E, and T. You can see A and E together, two vowels. When two vowels are pronounced together, we call them diphthong.
Diphthong.
Yeah, diphthongs. Okay, D-I-P-H-T-H-O-N-G, yes, diphthongs. And monophthongs, there is one, it's only one vowel. So what happens when two vowels are put together? Then we have to stress on that vowel sound. So it is scant. Can you hear it?
Scant.
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 Teacher Nawal, can you hear it?
Yes, I can hear it.
So first one is, let me show you again so that it is easier for you. I'm sorry, I, I need to explain so that you understand next time. You see,
Scant.
UK, that is British English.
Scant.
American,
Scant.
Scant? Oh, okay. Like scant in British English.
Scant.
Like it's pronounced like it's scant.
scant, yeah. Very little or not enough. Okay, it's adjective, and noun is scanty. Scant is also adjective. Oh, I thought noun.
Scanty.
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 You see, now that T sounds like D. Flappy in American English. Okay,
Okay.
is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah, it's clear, so clear.
Okay. When you know the most of the basic rules of pronunciation, it will be really fun for you, and you love it, I'm sure. Then it will make you more interested to read and develop your sound by yourself. So I try to help about this as well, all of my users and subscribers, so that you can practice at home. Remember that this an hour time is not enough for you.
Yes.
It's an an hour time I give the instruction and guidelines so that in your free time you practice, you do a little bit homework by yourself.
Yeah,
And
of course.
okay, and there is another thing, service, because you have subscribed to my lesson. I've got your academic writing checking service. If you're interested, you can send me any of your writing by your email. I can check it. I can correct any grammar mistakes, and I can advise and suggest what to do next.
Thank you so much. Yes,
Okay, okay.
I'm
I'll
very
I'll
stressed.
share your email, my email address later. Okay,
Okay, thank you. Thank you, teacher.
no problem. So balmy weather. Yeah, I also thought balmy weather before. I didn't know that. Generally, it looks like balmy,
Balmy.
but it is balmy. Remember that L is silent.
Yes, balmy weather.
Very good. Now, paragraph 3. On these rainy summer days,
Mm,
from
all
here,
those rainy summer days. All those rainy summer days, I had nothing fun to do and could only sit inside, staring out at the rain like a Dickensian orphan. I was
Dickensian, Dickensian.
Dickensian orphan. I was an only child, so there was no one else to play with. My father worked from home, so I was not truly alone, but he could not actively play with me since he was technically at work. It was those days that I would resign myself to whether was on television or any books that I could find lying around. I'd crawy through the day
I would
and pray
crawl.
each
Sorry, I would
crawy.
crawl. Crawl.
I'd crawl through the day. Crawl like swimming crawl.
Yeah, when babies crawl like this, here they have used
Okay.
metaphor, remember, and simile.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When the writer who is describing spending the day slowly, that's when the babies crawl, they move slowly, right? They have just compared
Yeah.
the crawling of the spending the time.
Okay. Okay, great. We are learning new things, new words. I'd crawl through the day and pray each night that the rain would not be there the next day.
Hmm. Move on. By the way,
As
sorry,
another,
any new
yeah.
word from this paragraph?
Yes, for example,
Dickensian orphan.
stay,
Second
okay,
line.
okay. Yes, Dickensian orphan. Orphan is the person who hasn't a father or mother.
That's
Or
right.
yes, but Dickensian, what does it mean?
Did you ever read Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, no.
Charles Dickens is an English writer. His famous book is Oliver Twist. And there is orphan, Oliver. So it is
Yes,
has been compared. Then, like the Oliver doesn't have parents, so when I'm spending that day, now the writer is explaining, looks like I'm an orphan child, like a Dickensian character, and spending the day very slowly. I would crawl, you see, through the day and night. That is what they have written, right? I'll crawl the
yes,
day and pray each night that the rain would not be there the next day.
yes,
Okay,
yeah.
if you have a time, read this story. You can download it freely. I'm writing it. Oliver
Yeah, yes, please.
Twist, by Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens. Charles.
Dickens.
Okay. I took a screenshot
Sure,
to not forget the
that's right. There are many
yeah, the
books
author.
you'll find from the internet. Many American literature, British literature, books, short stories. If you have time, read it. By reading, you'll be able to learn a lot of things. I can guarantee. It
Yeah,
helps you
yeah, that's
few things.
true.
Number one, your grammar, understanding the way the words are used, metaphor, simile, then uh, lots of phrasal verbs, lots of new words which you can use in a writing or speaking.
Yes. Yes, yes, that's very important. Because I've learned French by reading books when I was at the college, the high school.
Okay, that's great. So in the same way you can learn.
Yeah, of course. Just the problem that because we speak French very much in our in the day, That's why we forgot English. We forgot our English.
That's right. And there is a proverb in language: if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, that's true. Completely true. I lost my English for, and I am recovering it.
Yeah,
I'm learning from the beginning. Yes.
not the beginning. You're an amazing speaker. You need to just know a little bit more vocab. By reading, you can learn it. No worries.
Yeah, and I'm happy here in Romania. They speak English also with Romanian, so I am practicing English a little with them.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yes, and the other word, I think it's all right for the.
That's okay then. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's okay. Yes,
last
it's
paragraph.
okay. Okay, as an adult,
As an adult.
adult, as an adult,
All right.
adult,
A sound, but it's ah. Remember, a and ah.
adult,
Adult. Yeah. Softly.
adult.
You should be soft ah. Adult.
Uh,
Not
adult,
adult. Adult. Yeah. Yeah. Remember.
adult. Okay, as an adult.
Mhm.
Okay, as an adult, though, it's a
Yeah.
though.
Though.
Though, though, my opinion of summer rain has changed. When you have to work every day, summer is not as eagerly anticipated. Mostly, the days run together, bleeding into each other so that they no longer seem like separate entities and
Hmm.
instead feel like continuations of the same long day. Everything seems monotonous and
Mo-
dull.
monotonous. Not tonious. Tonus.
Okay. Everything
Monotonous.
seems everything seems monotonous
Very good.
and dull. Thank you. And ennui because ennui and ennui because ennui is French word I think.
And yes. How do you pronounce it?
Ennui.
Okay. In France, it's oni. Yeah.
Yeah, in French it's ennui. Ennui like boring.
E N double N
E
U I.
E
Yeah.
W N U I yes.
E double N. Hang on a second. Double N U I. Yeah, it's a French word, but in
Yeah,
English, yeah. What does it mean in French language? It's the same, I think.
like boring or yeah.
Yes. Bored and mentally, physically.
Yes.
You see, in English, this
How we pronounce?
ennui. In French, ennui, right?
Yeah, and in English you said, teacher?
British accent. Look, listen, please.
Ennui.
British,
Yeah, it's like
Ennui.
uh,
Ennui.
ennui. Yeah, I like French.
no.
Oh, great.
So the French has similar to the American one, ennui.
Ennui.
It is American.
Ennui.
Huh?
Ennui.
Yeah,
Ennui, British.
ennui, ennui. Okay. And an ennui or listlessness?
Oh, India has subscribed. Welcome. He has got a
Yes.
gun. I'm scared of gun. Is it a gun?
Okay. Hi, NDA.
Fine.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, Shah. How are you?
I'm quite good. What's your name and where are you from?
Sir, I'm Ranjit Singh. I'm from India.
Why are you holding a gun in your hand?
What, sir?
Your photograph, is it a gun in the photograph?
Sir, I belong from India Army.
You're from Indian Army.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Welcome
And where are
to
you from, sir?
welcome to your global platform. I'm from England.
Okay, sir. You
So it is an
and
English practice class. You're going to read a
yes,
few lines and you have joined at the last moment. We have got 15 minutes more. Okay. Okay. Teacher Niall, please read it quickly,
Yes.
then I'll ask him to read a few lines.
Okay. So we were in ennui, ennui. We were oh yes, and ennui or listlessness,
Oh, it's like a tongue twister.
listlessness,
Listlessness. List
listlessness,
listlessness. Very good. One more time. Listlessness.
listlessness,
Very good. Kicks in.
and an ennui or listlessness kicks in. Such a mindset makes you cheer for anything new or different. I spent the winter dreaming of summer, and the summer dreaming of winter. Brings with it a cold front, which offers a reprieve.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, one that is all too short, from the torture of 100 degrees and humid days. Rainy days are still the worst days of the summer, but summer rain today means positively beautiful and considerably cooler weather tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. So, Andia, would you like to read this last paragraph?
Yeah, sure.
You'll read from here. As an adult, though, my opinion.
From where?
As an adult,
As an adult, so my opinion of summer rain has changed when you have to work every day. Summer is not eagerly anticipated, mostly the day run together, bleeding into each other so that they no longer seem like separate entities and instead feel like continuations of same long day. Everything seems monotonous and dull, and an
ennui,
unknown or
ennui,
listless ennui or listlessness kick in.
kicks.
Such
There is
a
S. Remember to pronounce the S, please. Kicks in.
what's a
In there is a S, letter S. Kicks in.
kicks in. Such a mindset make you cheer for
Makes. Why are you removing the S? There is S. Please make sure you read the
sorry
S.
sir, sorry sir. Makes you cheer for anything new or different. I spent the winter dreaming of summer and the summer dreaming of winter. When summer comes, I complain about how hot it is, and then I look forward to the rain because the rain bring with it cold front. It a cold front which offers a reprieve,
Reprieve. Re-
reprieve, reprieve.
I'm sorry.
Admittedly,
It is reprieve, not prive. It's pre. R-I-E.
rep,
Reprieve. Reprieve.
reprieve, reprieve. Admittedly, one that is all too short. Front the torture of 100-degree and humid days. Rainy days are still the worst days of the summer, but summer rain today means positively beautiful and considerably cooler weather tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Okay, teacher, now meet teacher Nawel, and there she is a postdoctoral teacher in Romania. Can you hear me, Andia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, teacher Nawel, meet Andia.
Yes. And yeah, is it his name? Is it the name?
Okay,
NDA.
Andia, would you like to tell your name again, please?
NDA National Defence Academy.
Your name.
I am Ranjit Singh.
He is Ranjit Singh.
Okay, nice to meet
I'm
you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Any new words from this paragraph? I can see there is a yellow colored word already. Reprieve. Kick
What's
in.
it mean, sir?
Okay, I'll explain in a moment. Kick in. What does kick in mean, Teacher Noel?
Kick in. I think that it's enter or
Yeah,
come.
it's kind of slang. You see, this
Yeah,
writing is by an American writer. It is an American slang. Okay.
yeah. It's like an unwanted thing that's come.
Yes, that's right. And also in America, they use this word also for shoes. Yeah, in some states, you'll be surprised to know they will say, "Hey,
Hmm.
nice kicks." That means nice shoes. Okay,
Ah, okay.
but it's kicks. But when it is kicking, when it is like a phrasal verb, it means you're right, enter, or sometimes some people say that in a slang way, when someone dies, they go, "Oh, kick in." He has kicked in. Okay.
Sir, sir,
Okay.
may I ask you something?
Yes, Ranjit Singh, I'm here to listen to you. Go on.
Sir, where are you from?
I said I'm from England.
The the descent you have. I'm thinking, yeah, you are from also from India.
That's right, because I look
Yeah,
like an
you.
Indian, right?
Yeah, that's why. I think. Are you Anglo-Indian?
No, I'm not Indian. I was born in Bangladesh. I migrated here 18 years ago.
Okay, sir. And ma'am, where are you from?
Teacher Nawel, he's asking you.
Ah, I didn't hear NDA. What did he say? Can you repeat, please, NDA?
Ma'am, where are you from?
He's,
I didn't understand.
he said,
Sorry.
where are you from? I'm
Ah,
translating.
I am from. Yeah, I am from Algeria,
But at the moment, where are
Nigeria.
you now? Please tell him.
and I am in Romania.
And she's a postdoctoral research, okay? Research scientist.
He's a scientist.
She's a
Y-
research
y-
scientist, yes.
Okay, nice, ma'am. And
Ah, thank
sir,
you.
I'm just a research
and
student, and she's a scientist. She could be my teacher in the future. I have to say ma'am to her. Hello, now ma'am, teach me how can you get gas from the biowaste? Yeah,
Yes, I can teach you how to get gas from by waste.
ma'am, may I ask you something?
yes.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, what do you think about the Indian people? Their behavior, their culture. What do you think about the India?
India is one of the most of the big countries that produce biogas from hundreds of years. India and China.
Great
It's
answer.
very easy. It's very easy for them from cattle dung. It's very easy. It's the best way to get gas in the farm, and I hope and I wish to go there to have an internship with a simple farmer and to feel how to see how they use it, how they produce it. Yeah, because it's very important to them. It's a source of energy.
Okay. Uh, by the way, Ranjit,
Sir,
let me explain quickly. You have subscribed to my lesson on a free trial basis. You will get 2 lessons freely. You have joined at the last moment. Each class has countdown system. It starts with 59 minutes 59 seconds, then it goes down every second. When it becomes
okay,
zero, it shuts down automatically. Also, this
okay,
information for
sir.
you teacher now, all my classes are recorded and saved in 3 places: on this Hello account, number one, in my YouTube channel, number two, in my Facebook account. You can watch
You
it
also,
anytime by visiting the unlimited time. If you have missed a class, you can visit the previous class. Remember, each class has 1 hour duration. I will suggest you, people who talk to me, you better listen to your conversation so that you know your weak sides when you're speaking. Some of the words are not clear, some of the grammars are not correct, sometimes the sound is actually something else. So it will be better for you to listen to by yourself, and you can find out your own, weak sides. As soon as we know our problems, we can resolve it, like scientist and Noel. So this
Yes.
is the policy and feature of my classes. I always explain your weaker side so that you can focus on it, how you can develop it. For Ranjit, you have to read little bit more, and your some of the words and sounds are really not in the accurate way. Okay, especially S sound, like
Yeah, sir.
short. You said short. It is not short. It is short. Short. Yeah. So
Short.
very good. It's better than before. All right. So teacher Nawel, reprieve. Any idea what does it means? Anyone? Or maybe Ranjit?
Because the rain
Inter.
brings with it a
One by
cold
one.
front
Teacher
which
Nawel
offer a
first.
reprieve. Reprieve, no, any idea, teacher?
Okay. Ranjit?
Repeat mean enter.
I'm sorry.
Enter in something.
No, no. Reprieve doesn't mean enter. Reprieve means why.
Reprieve,
Okay, let me
oui,
give an example. So the say government has given a order to hang out some criminals. Okay, reprieve is
yeah,
the decision when it stops the punishment or the you know uh, prison sentence. Okay, or delays or stops. That is the that announcement is called reprieve. It is by law. Okay, and
ah, okay, okay, I
second
see.
meaning is when you escape from a bad situation to a better situation. You can also look, they have used lots of comparison metaphor. Look, rhetorical, formal, ambiguous. This is the first question. The passage makes use of language that is it metaphorical, rhetorical, formal, or ambiguous? What do you think?
Okay, okay.
And by the way, this is pre-intermediate level, okay, teacher Nawal and Ranjit. So it will
Mm-hmm.
be
Yes,
it
sir.
will be difficult for Ranjit because his level is not pre-intermediate.
Okay,
But
yeah,
it is good for you, teacher Naval. Okay, if you need this
yes,
copy, I can send you by email. Okay, I'll send my email address. You have to send me a blank email so that you can study a little bit more at your free time.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, teacher.
No problem. And by the way, this class runs on every Friday and Saturday night UK time 8 p.m. So GMT 7 p.m. and that is 12:30 Indian time, 10 o'clock Romanian time, and 11 o'clock Middle Eastern time, and 3
Yeah.
p.m. Friday afternoon, US and Canadian time.
Oh my God, time zones.
Now I have to explain. There are some of my students who will be joining. After an hour, there is another lesson. There are some students from South America. They always ask, "Oh, teacher, what time is the class?" I have to always tell them GMT and their local time.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very important to mention the time zone.
Okay. Okay. We've got 2 minutes now.
Sir,
Uh,
there is 4 hour time. Sir,
pardon?
I think there is 4 hour time difference between India and England.
4.5.
4.5.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you guess the answer of this question, teacher Noel?
If I have a question,
No, no, there is one question in the passage. The passage
yeah,
makes
yeah, the passage makes use of language that is metaphorical. I think it's metaphorical because we use the 3 or 4 sentences metaphoric to explain the situation
okay.
with given. Yeah, I think.
That's right. Inference A. All right. Okay. Let's stop here because we have got 1 minute more. So, have you got any more question, Ranjit Singh?
No, 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 sir. But sir, I will continue your class, and there, I think there are a lot of Indians taking your class.
Yes, most of my students are from India. I'll be surprised to know. But other students like teacher Noel, she is a scientist, and there are some other students at advanced level, and there is a doctor as well. Yeah, he is from
Yeah.
Canada. He's my student. He just joins me to support me. By the way, after 2 lessons, Ranjit Singh, your subscription would be over. In that case, if you want to continue, you have to spend money. And Hello will charge
Okay, okay,
$16 for whole month. But there is a code Team Blue. If you use it, you will get 30% discount.
okay, sir.
All right. All right, teacher Noel. Any other question? Quickly, we have got 19 seconds.
Thank you so much, teacher. I enjoyed your class and very. I will practice. Oh no, I will practice using the words that we learned today.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to send email to you, teacher Nail, later. Yeah. Thank you very much,
Okay,
Ranjit.
thank you so much.
Bye.